Hey everyone, it's Dahlia, the Etsy Seller Mastermind. I'm creating this video today because I'm really excited that my SEO guide webinar is finally out, and I didn't know how else to show my excitement besides making a video. Just typing it up and showing to you guys was just not enough. Let me tell you what I will be going over in this video. I'm just going to read off the screen here. So the first thing we'll talk about what is SEO. Next one, I'll be helping you with keyword brainstorming, and then I'll be helping you find your best keywords. And of course, one of the hardest things to do is helping you create titles and tags. And then I want to tell you the bonuses that I include with it. So I'll be giving you 3 downloadable worksheets to help you find your keywords and get it all in one spot. And then I'll be also giving you a couple formulas for creating titles and tags, so it makes it super simple. I'll be also revealing 5 of my top secrets for SEO success. Some of them may not be secrets in general, but something that I use that helps me. I'll also be giving you a free downloadable daily planning tool. As you know, it can be very overwhelming doing all these changes and getting all organized, but I have included something that I use myself. And then I'll be giving you an access to a secret Facebook discussion down below the webinar, and it'll only be accessed by us, and we could discuss our changes, questions, and you'll have access to me helping you with all that. Another thing is that you'll get this webinar for a lifetime. It's only $49, and I think with everything that I've put into this, it is pretty incredible. And let me explain. So I recently opened up another shop. Some of you may know that are in my Etsy Seller Mastermind Facebook group. And I only have about 9 products. Started about 3, and then I put 6, and then I put 9. And currently, daily, I have around 63 views. And just so you know, I know it's the holiday season. It is not a holiday product at all. So having 63 daily views is pretty amazing for 9 products. Now I'll tell you why. I put my shop on SEO steroids, and this is what this webinar is. It literally takes you by the hand and walks you through step by step. The best part is you keep going back to the video and the materials I've given you to make sure that you don't miss a thing, right? So let me read to you some of the wonderful members wrote about me regarding the first webinar I've done, which was a free one. It just kind of touched lightly on SEO and a few things you could do. It touched on a few other things, which is target market and product and photography. But the SEO part has really got people started and got some results. So let me read you a few things. Julia writes, just had to share because I am so excited. I have been really working on my tags this week, and I have must done something right because I am already at over 105 views this morning and got 2 sales. That's actually pretty fantastic. 105 views in the morning when you wake up is pretty darn good. Sometimes I only have about 60 or so in my regular shop, so that's great. Carol writes, thanks to Dahlia and her webinar, I've seen a great increase in my shop. I have had 810 views on one item in November, and it sold 20 times. It was an item that I only sold 8 of last year. SEO, SEO, SEO. I've been taught, and I'm so gracious. I can't wait to continue working on my shop and seeing the fruits of my labor. So encouraging. That's really great. Andrea writes, hello all. Thanks, Dahlia, for accepting me in this group, which is the Etsy Seller Mastermind group. I've watched your webinar, and I've been doing all this Favorathon games, which you know I hate, as a marketing strategy, and it doesn't really help my sales. Of course. I am so tired of doing that. I spent 2 days editing all my title and my tags and all my items in my shop and stopped doing Favorathons. And guess what? I got real views, real faves from people who really love my items. And I got sales too. Thanks very much. I'll spread the word about this group to my Etsy seller friends. And another one, sorry, just some really great ones that I think I just love hearing. Jessica writes, spent last 3 days reworking titles and making sure tags and descriptions match. pretty happy with this. I also got 5 messages from customers that were really excited to find my shop. Just got another $128 sale on top of this $371 sale as I'm typing this. Oh my God. She actually writes, OMG. Thank you, Dahlia. By far my best day on Etsy since I opened in January. I could read a few more, but you can actually just join my Facebook group, and if you're not there, and you can see the reviews of people that had given me reviews on the things I've just taught them on a fly. I did the webinar just one night based on people needing a lot of help, and then I said something to this, and I decided to create something even better. As you know, I put my own Etsy shop aside. It's very successful. Took time out during the holiday season to actually put this webinar together. And the small fee of $49 is such a great investment for your shop, because as you see here, people have made plenty of sales off the free thing I gave them. And I'm telling you, this webinar is very different. Again, I go step by step over the things you have to do, from finding your best keywords, brainstorming first, finding your best keywords, right? And the way that it should be written, how buyers are gonna find you. And then I give you bonuses like worksheets to use, and you can always use them because they're for free for you. I'll be revealing 5 secrets that help you with SEO. Okay, it's my secrets that I use. Like I told you, I have done much success with it with my new shop that I opened up. And I'll also be giving you a free daily downloadable planning tool that'll help you get everything planned together correctly. And of course, access to a secret Facebook discussion about this webinar. And like I said, lastly, you have access to this webinar permanently. It's yours, after you purchase it for $49, it is yours. So I think it's definitely worth it. And, I just did this video off a fly. Like I just did it in, get ready for it. I just did it because I wanted you to feel my passion for this webinar, and I know it's going to help you. I really know it's going to help you. Look what happened to the people that have done the simple thing I did off the free webinar, which was just touch lightly on SEO. SEO is a big factor because customers can't find you if you don't use SEO properly. And then after that, we could, of course, discuss photography and all that other stuff. But let them find you first, I don't want to keep babbling, but I'm just really excited about releasing this. A lot of you have been waiting so long for me to release this because of the results you've already received. I'll tell you who this is not for. Do not buy my webinar if, and it's not a bad thing, but if Etsy is just a hobby for you, and that's okay if it is, it's not worth it to get this webinar. $50, $49 is not a huge commitment, I think, to get some money back in return based on the sales, but it's not particularly necessary if you just want to do it as a hobby. Next thing is, it's not for the lazy. If you know me and you know how I run my group, I don't particularly like the lazy. I want you to do the hard work. I do not promise overnight success with this. However, some people have had immediate success by changing the titles and tags and a few other things. So not for the lazy. Don't expect it to happen overnight. And I mean, that's the biggest things, that it is for the person who it's not for. And also somebody that literally has no time to work on their shop. Some people do have full-time jobs and kids or whatever. I've had all that. I had a full-time job, quit it based on my success on Etsy. And I still had some time though. I still worked at night and still made it work. That was my passion. I wanted to make this full-time job. Excuse me. So, but who it is for is everybody else. You want to do it part-time. You want to do it full-time. You have a passion to make it grow. You're sick and tired of just having all your products up there and there's not much movement. You're sick and tired of those Favathon games, which I hate, or the like-for-like games on Facebook, or any of the games you play that take up a lot of your time. If you follow me on Facebook, you would know that I am not a fan of those, and they do not work. Some of you might be watching this and say, yes, they do. I've gotten sales from it. You've gotten sales from it. Some people don't. However, it is not a good long-term thing to invest your time in, because immediately you'll probably get sales if you do. However, if you work on SEO, I can sit back right now and be making sales without playing any games, right? Because I worked on that and it's a permanent thing, okay? As opposed to having to daily work your ass off trying to do these games. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up. thank you for even just watching this video. Like I said, I want to show you my passion for this. And like I said, it's $49. You get a boatload of things. This is such a great value based on the fact that people could get results and make that $49 back fairly quickly. And I'm just really excited. So I hope to see you at the webinar. I hope to see you in the Facebook discussion that's secret to only us, and after you access the webinar and decide to see what your results are. All right? Thanks, guys. Bye.